So, remember last session when I said that this watering can wasn't particularly good? Well, it was raining, but more importantly, it was night. Between sessions, I went and slept. And now, it's daytime. Now we can see what it really does. It is actually pretty good. So suffice to say, we've definitely got enough wheat now. Downside is that we keep right-clicking that one carrot. But otherwise, we can fill out the farm very quickly. Odds are we wouldn't even need a Supremium version for one this size. Although I don't know if these watering cans are able to be automated. That is something which would take it from being excellent to being broken. Oh, now I've frozen a bit. Come on, it's not that bad a potato. Great start, a minute in and we're freezing. There we go. We get that we're harvesting potato, you don't need to pretend that you're running on a potato. This isn't actually a terrible computer, it's just the case that it has an AMD card and Minecraft is OpenGL. Yes, I'm still very salty about having an AMD card and not realising that that's not especially good for Minecraft. But we dumped the old watering can, keep you on course, and now we just need... I don't think the one downstairs is full of stuff, but now we've got the third hay bale we need, and we can get that bed to continue our quest to complete all of the previous Ages quests. Because really, yep, crunchy pillows, and I've got it. Okay, so that was age 2. We now need the channel, aqueducts, and stick an apple in. Well, we've got an apple. So that, oh, actually there is the blood orb sat in there. We won't be able to fill it with that in there. So, we need the sword. Oh no, the little sacrificial dagger. I think this has gone again, but we don't need it as much now we actually have a jetpack. So you out. Stab a little. In you go. Out you go. And that should make the apple of lofty stature. Otherwise known as turning bluish. There we go. I do actually like the step up feature, so I will keep that. And you will go in there. No, that's the wrong button. That said, we could upgrade this backpack now we actually have access to diamonds. But aqueducts, and follow my channel please. Wasn't there a thing that I did an accidental Indian accent of it before? Really I should have done a Russian accent, because isn't that the thing where it's always Russian people trying to make sort of spam YouTube things. We aren't actually ever going to need you, so we will just burn you. You can go away. You actually need to go back up the thing. You can go away. That. You'll look nice. We will just set you up so you look nice. You can be stored here, because I will eventually need more marble chunks, especially for those wither essences. The wither skull things. Ah, fuck it. We won't climb, we'll just fly. And actually, we will set this to do a lot of things at once. Because prosperity, or if we start doing more with the ingots, we are going to go through a lot of it. because that Supremium blade did look kind of supreme. So those will take oops. So you back in there, you in there too. We'll put you separate there a bit. And this should all be good. And now we need the channel. Oh no, we haven't been making porcelain. We've only been making, come on, seared brick versions. We might have seared bricks loitering around. Hopefully the seared brick versions should qualify. I'm going to make. I will eventually make the seared brick versions, and I shouldn't have crafted them all. Okay, what do I need? Oh fuck, I think I've just remembered something horrible. Does this only work in the millstone? Grout, do I need... I do not want to set it back up. How many do I need? I need 5. Free grout, free sand, free gravel. Gravel. Free sand. And clay. I think I called it grout by accident a minute ago. Why do I somehow keep getting 4? Now to sit on the millstone for a while. Hopefully this will collect everything without being too noisy of mobs. And what do we need afterwards for the aqueduct? We want... well, our stone bricks are fine. We would, what was actually available to us in H2? Well, technically all of these recipes were available in H2, but the stone bricks were H... oh no! That's an H1, 1, 1. Sandstone. Red sandstone. Yep, so it's just going to be clay blocks on stone. Just in case there's any weirdness with detection. There shouldn't be. I think it's been fairly good about what it can and can't detect. We're going to need 12 clay. I really should put a crafting thing in. Actually, let's check out the channels things. So, this line is the one that comes in closest top left. So, how many channels do you have? You're on 6, so we can make one more crafting terminal and stick it up there. Crafting terminal is there. Do we have everything? Oh, I do hate stardust. I do hate black iron. Sod it. What did I even need it for? I needed 12 clay to shove down the thing. We'll take one more, and we will make a 2x2 recipe for it. Because I think the 2x2 is currently unused in terms of actual patterns in it. So, clay blocks. Probably won't need many. Do I actually need to get stuff? We'll just do that. Because frankly, it doesn't make any difference. It's still trying to put 4 clay through, but not actually actually craft it since it's a processing recipe. Does it say 4 clay? Yep. 1 clay with 4 clay. Are they both called clay? Someone fucked up the lang file. So, you away. Now stone! Maystone? Oh yes, that's because we imported everything. Oh, yeah, we have to place it down for this one to count. And we have infinite water on the hotbar already, courtesy of the water sigil in the sigil of holding. So these aqueducts are useless. And now, you should have cooked all of this. Seared chest. Seared chest. Seared stone. What is a seared chest? Is there a seared chest? I don't think there is one. Now, do you work? Yep. We will stick you in the smelter. We probably won't really use that. You no. Go away. I did have 2 iron plates. Was I planning to swap those out? And head. Lightning rod. Steel large. Steel large. Yeah, that's acceptable. Because we never really used the hammer either. So, is that everything from age 2? No, that's age 1. Everything in age 1 is done. Age 2. Prismarine, I don't want that. Advanced weapon, we are going to skip that. The Twilight sucks. But it doesn't suck, it's a case of getting all those bits sucks. Oh, but I am going to need it for the bioanalyzer. Possibly into the depths. But the market. The market could have been made in age 1 if I remember correctly. Don't freeze, I'm just trying to search for the market.
Ah, you need to go to Orgrimmar, it's that big thing in the...
No, wrong market, that's the auction house. Oh. Did I make one of these? Because I do remember having... No, this is why. Because I never made the flute. I never enchanted it. It's a good job that we actually used up the... we actually did the bake-off thing earlier. Actually, no. Luke, come back. We are going to make another one first. Which means I need the shears. Just take you. Just in case I ever need it. I just realised I could have bred the sheep using that instead of using up all my wheat before. So, since we've got the thing still set up out there, we will get the rattle. We'll put that flute away. Totempedia. And we need another Serenade of the Silence. Flute and rattle. We'll take the eagle bone as well. Anything else here? We won't need the jingle, it's not that much. Actually, why am I running around? I haven't got the dress on. Will need to put the dress back on. Ah, no. Oh, okay, that didn't actually use it. That didn't break it. That is acceptable. And you. Flute and rattle. that? Yep, so we've got 2 flutes. You can go away, you can get back out, you in, and you can sit there for now whilst we dump you away. So, the flute, the whistle, the rattle, the dress, and le crash. Well, no, le freeze, but we'll get them to work again in a minute. Come on. You can do it. Well, you can't because you're AMD, but you can do it. Good. See, all we have to do is slag off AMD for making a graphics card that doesn't work with a majorly used type of thing. Market. Yep. To the depths. I think a depth meter should be viable now. Ironwood. Compass. So we can make plates. Oh, why do I have this many plates? Oh yes, I was going to bulk up on the bits for making cloches. So copper. That's enough to make enough bits for that. So we need a plate. 4 plates. Start you up. We also need a tin gear. We don't have that. We will take 4. And let's see how many things you made. Stop wiggling. 2 ingots of iron. These 2 types of medium and the fancy. Come on. Where's the axe? Not the axe, the arrowhead. Where is that? Put you 2 in. Run downstairs to get the tin gear made. Actually, will I need the tin gear that much? What else use it? Saw blade, that could use it. That could use it a lot, but that is literally the only thing. What uses you? The Steve's cart one. That's not really worth. That's not worth automating. Especially since I can't. Well, I could automate flint, but I don't. I can't be bothered to. Gears. We're in the last age, so if there was anything worthwhile that used tin gears, it would show up. So, oh, it's still upstairs. I mean, I could have got it from underneath because of the way this was storage bus. Like, put the storage bus under. Is it worth having stuff? No. No. Hello. The storage bus which doesn't insert anything, that could work. Because there is an option to make it that you can't put items back in, that you can only take items out. So you in there, depth meter. So, what is my biome? No, that's a bioanalyzer. I keep forgetting that we can't just click. We have nothing. Blank magic map. We should have all of it. We need a... Do I want a channel exception now? Do I want a channel exception now? Really, that's something I would have... Well, the game's frozen for now, at least. Do I want to do a channel exception now? It will take about 10 minutes to get back in. Prismarine. Ocean Monument was start first. Sea Lanterns or Glowstone. Can we make Prismarine? We can make... that's Guardian Essence actually. That's going to need the parts. Yes, that needs the parts. Is there anything nicer, such as an actual prismarine seed? No. Of course, why would there be a resource seed for a resource? Hydrator. These are all easy to come by, so that would be viable. Materialization list. Atomic reconstructor. You are pricey. But that is good. I should really stop stroking my beard and then poking this out of the way. Come on, stop freezing. You can unfreeze. There we go. Extra editions. Atomic reconstructor. How do we make you? Print engineering, printing calculation. Steel. How many of these? What's that? 5 each side, so that's 20. Ice. I think I have ice. Compressed dash, so I would have to get to Mars. We will delay that one. We will delay that one until I can. If there isn't anything real, that's a major. No, that's never gonna get done. Steve's cart assembly. This should be doable. Nether furnace. Do we have all the bits except for the actual furnace? Can we autograph them? No. Because I was lazy and didn't program in a simple recipe. Furnace. Let's just take a. Oh, that's used up all my cobble. Oh, it's started used between stone. So nether furnace. Yep. Cart assembler. Gold chest. Gold plate times 8, that's easy enough. Oh, we got plenty of essence. Let's start. Yeah, that going off downstairs. 2 lead plates. Clock. We have 4 more gold plates. That will annoyingly. That will unfortunately end up using up the because I've only got 2 crafting things, I can only do 2 processes at once. For making the chest. If I put this, it wouldn't have appended it to the existing crafting, which sucks. But we need a basic. Are you the right one? Yeah. So we need 1 basic catalyst. Take one of you. We should have some. Come on, stop freezing. Oh, I need to also dump the depth meter. Because that's blocking up the FPS counter in the car. You probably don't see the FPS counter because it's underneath the time started and time ended. Actually, I think I have the other one on here. Nope. So is the stopwatch in here? Yes, it is. So you can live in here too. You can go in. I forgot to do those. Market. I can't remember what there is of interest in the market, but we will put you upstairs alongside the crops because you're probably able to sell me seeds. That was not a good idea. That was definitely not a good idea because it just kills the dumbass. Fine, you can have the stall here. What do you have of interest? All the seeds. Seeds and saplings. And sugar. That costs stone. Dark oak sapling, that would have been nice to have a while ago. Seed, sapling, offer. This is just, yeah. Sapling. Oh, let's see, yeah. We won't need you. But you can live in here because you are the seeds. the other bits. We got glass, 2 lead plates, and a circuit board. So that's 2 lead. Oh, come on, just dump the thing, then go over to the recipe. A good thing that doesn't freeze every 10 seconds. This seems to be a habit of the 3rd session. It starts to freeze up very frequently. Gold chest, we've got the bits printed for you, so in you go. You need 1 star thing grinding down. Actually no, we have quartz, that's easy enough. Oh, we don't have it already ground. If we've got 1, we do need to save at least... I don't know what the nether essence actually is. We'll grind up 3 of them. Just so it has 4 matching up. I don't think we need the black iron. Basic cat. Yeah, it doesn't need any. So we'll grind these, we'll grab an aquamarine, and whilst we're up there we can swap out the copper. I'm just going to need 2 vacuum tubes. Is the insulated glass in here? No. No, we don't want that. We want insulated glass. No, that's regular green. We want you, and we also want a copper plate. What are you doing? Oh, yes, you're fine. Is copper plate automated? Nope. I did forget to do these though whilst I was here. I could have just done this later. The plate one is probably the one that's going to fill up the fastest. But fortunately with the hopper, we can do 1 on top and 1 behind it. So 1 copper plate. Get the recipe for this in. 1 copper makes 1 copper plate. When it unfreezes and recognises that I've actually picked it up. Come on. There we go. Now we take that. Put you in with the plates. Where are you? There we are. And what we do have on hand should be perfect for the circuit. And there should also be everything except for the catalyst. Oh, what's that at the bottom? Oh, we didn't actually dump the lead in. Actually, how do any other things need lead plates? Leaded concrete, no. Lead, no. Sprinkler. You're potent, but we literally just made a thing last session that was much better. T1 Radley. Do we need to use? Yes, there's a tier 2 version. We don't intend to use it because, frankly, it's ugly. It looks like it came out of Roblox. I'll use this. Yeah, we don't really need to automate that. Hey, have I got a stack of flame string? Close you back up. Close that back up. Jump this way, and this lead plate. It's not trapped in here. Copper can go away. The clock seems to have gone missing. I probably started the craft upstairs. Like an idiot. No, it's in there. I do need aquamarines. Let's take 1, 2, 3. 3 will do. And I keep forgetting I've got jetpack, so I don't really need that then anymore. Get you out. That could go away. We'll get another 9 set up. You away. You can start burning up. And we should really link it back. Ah, you're frozen again. Actually, will reloading everything fix that? I was to just grind that to make it fast, to make that one piece that we needed faster. But no, that wasn't the plan. That was just bringing that down. So there's plenty in there. No, we don't want you in there. We want you can go up and you can go across one. Really? Okay, redrawing chunks didn't fix it at all. Mostly because we can see a bunch of them over here that's still screwed up. Which will probably load in once actually. Or not, you just want to be a pain. Also, whichever dimension I enter next will definitely channel exception. Even if it's one I think the mob dimension is one which doesn't usually do a channel exception, but with this sort of lag, I think that it is definitely going to screw itself over. Yeah, it's getting unplayable. Well, not unplayable, it's still tolerable, just not to an audience if I had one. It's certainly a case of I wouldn't be doing a 4th session if I had time. We're still in the basic count. Don't freeze up when I'm trying to start it even. Assembler. That's one quest. Steve's carts! Really all that we'd want a cart for would be for a tree farm. And that got very quickly superseded by the hopping bonsai upstairs. So where can we dump this? We don't want to really put it there. This flipping freezes every time. It only needs fuel. It can probably be put behind the spacesuit, because it's going to be, well, the spacesuit we will have to use if we want to go anywhere else. You can sit there. So, what's the next quest? Wooden hull and standard hull. There's probably not going to be many hull things. So wooden hull, wooden wheels. 2. Don't go away. Standard hull. Chance to get iron wheels again. 2. Up you go. One of you. One of you. There we go. Wooden and standard. Galgadorian metal. Collect an enhanced Galgadorian ingot. enhanced. Oh. We don't really need either of these. We will actually just avoid them because those are cheap. Galgadorian. That's a bit of a tribulation in itself. Railways, that should be easy. Rail. Come on, don't fail. See that in rows. Is this somehow arranged itself by mod? I think it's arranged by mod. Yes, it is. We don't want that. Oh no, not power. We want regular rail. Any plank and 6. 9. Late. I should have remembered this because I didn't have autocrafting on the main server. You might remember. Well, if you've watched the whole series, which at this point anyone on the stream won't have watched it. There was one session where at the end of it I visited the old Miranium server where I'd got to the start of Age 4 but I hadn't got to any of the automation. We made a huge rail line running between where I had a decent magic astral sorcery hotspot and my home base because they were quite far away. And really, there was so much crafting involved there that I should have remembered it. Actually, you can see in here. Oh, yes, we've got to do these 10. Late. Oh, God, where are they? 30. There should be 34 somewhere. Yes, there they are. Come on, stop freezing. Do I have to go into a dimension? You know what, this is probably having a vendetta going, you've skipped those Twilight Forest quests, you should really have gone done those when they were back in that Age 2, but you've gone past that, you've skipped them in favour of doing Age 3 quests now. Are these Age 3 quests? Yes, you've skipped them in favour of doing Age 3 quests. So, yeah, you should have gone to the Twilight Forest and done these depth things and the Prismarine things, and can't do the Prismarine things until we get Atomic Reconstructor, which is going to be way ahead. Well, Enhanced Galgadorian, we can... Hang on, that's Age 3. Oh yes, the Arc Furnace is actually available in Age 3. Because the Ogs custom it, because they didn't need it that soon, but they did it anyway. Galgadorian. Galgadorian. So large lump is 9. These, so we need 5 crafts. 5 crafts is 50 Knights of Galgador. 50 Knights of Galgador. We don't have any mushrooms. Yes, oh, I baked all the mushrooms. Okay. I don't know where I can really get more of those in bulk without finding an actual new one. So we will skip that for now. Sound muffler. And sound muffler. If you need wool, this is going to be annoying. We do have, yes, the actual game sound is on. You need 3 wool. Well, 4 wool. Aren't you a greedy little git? Which is cheaper? Note block needs redstone. Jukebox needs. Why do you need a weedwood one? Fine, wood. Oh, for goodness sake! We want the note block. And we will take your recipe. What? We have no wool? What do we need? We need cane. Dump all of you. Vodka. fleece we should have plenty of. Oh god, we have a lot of white fleece. How do we get that much white fleece? Well, in fairness, I have been killing sheep. Super sound muffler, in there, out, away with you. Of course, he then screws over and freezes again. And you only have to put up with 20 more minutes of freezing every minute. Hey. Sound muffler away that way. You away. And the only quests remaining are never. Galgadon flight. That is a big one. And a windmill. The windmill will probably be the cheapest. Windmill. It unfreezes. So we want the immersive engineering, which is 8 blades. That didn't last long. There's plenty in here. That's a wooden barrel that's useless. With the really treated sticks in here. Actually, most of this could reasonably be imported now. Gone. So you go on this side. You are a bit heavy. You are there. You're importing. When you unfreeze, just flipping work. Why is everything so slow? Just get a windmill plate going too. How's our storage looking? I know I've got space for 2 more cells, and you're empty, empty, empty. Oh, actually, there's a fair few with bits and pieces in. The cell control, I fear, would go amiss. And you go up. Next, we shift right click to that. We didn't want to open it. Just pick up the chest. Stop freezing. Stop whiting over. Is there anything stealing memory? No, there's literally just Java and OBS.
Oh, well, you're playing Java Edition again, that's why it's all fucked.
No, that's because we need Java for mods to work. I'm pretty certain that, yeah, you're not with stacks. Just let the shift click work, just get in the bloody thing. At this rate, taking the channel exception would have been faster if the channel exceptions would have been cancelled by not having things, and we'll just break this menu out because there's only 4 items. Just respond at a decent time. Session 26, that one session where we lost the footage, was a lot like this, except all the freezes were even more frequent. So you in it. Actually, no, we don't want the crafting station in there. You can't be used in most recipes. So, you're now a bit far from anywhere useful other than that one back there. Actually, how would yes, I did swap the essence out. So we need 7 more windmill blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Windmill. Right in the middle, accept that. And chuck it away. Anything in H4 what's that? Power adapter. Power adapter, machine casing, etc. Dynamo. Do we have the bits for you? Nope, we're missing the copper coil block. LVY, we need 8 of you. Actually, do we have fluid storage? Do we have that? Extra cells, I think it is. That Buildcraft transport. Oh, that was it. Was why did I ship it? That could have been very dangerous, especially if I had plenty of other things. And 2 golden kinesis ones. Do I have gold? I have golden fluid ones. I probably discarded the remaining golden transport ones I had. Just unfreeze. So we want just 1 of you, 2 of them to kinesis. I already had a dynamo. Oh yes, I did take apart these 2 water wheels. Don't underestimate my power. No, that's just a dumb name. No, it begs for the Schwarzenegger voice. Looking for blockheads. 5 terracotta. Oh, I have 5 terracotta. 8 terracotta, but I used 5 of it. This is fuck it. Stop freezing. 12 minutes left of this stream. We'll figure out what to do with that. That could go upstairs actually, in the opposite side from where I planned to have the market. Before it turned out he was worthless. So, machine casing and refined storage. What? Oh, you. Why? What are these? Are these cobalt plates? Come on, unfreeze so I can check if they're cobalt plates. So if they're cobalt plates, I'm going to have to make even more cloches and even more things. Cobalt plates, I figured as much. Right, so screw machine casing. Refined storage grid. Ref grid. Red wasn't red. Grid. One luminescence out. Craft just 1. We'll craft 2 anyway. Yeah. And what's that? Annihilation. Take 1. Now I could. If I swapped out for an interface. Actually, can you read straight from Planet? No, you can't. That's a shame. It would have been nice if it was like logistics pipes where they were able to just read each other easily. Well, that's a lie. Applied logistics and logistics pipes can run off each other's power. Logistics pipes can use AE2 autocrafting. But AE2 can't use logistics pipes auto-crafting. Actually no, I think it was AE1 where they were both linked together and they were designed so they could be able to use that, but AE2 removed some of it, lost some of its abilities, whilst logistics pipes was so robust it could still read its bits. So there's the grid. Will you go insane and throw a hissy fit if I throw a grid into there? Well, you will freeze, so that's the closest thing we've got to it throwing a hissy fit. Well, it didn't even freeze, it just picked up. Right, so the grid's done. 4 end crystals. I think that's just crafting that it needs. Actually, yes, we have plenty of this. That'll be enough for actually a couple of pieces of Calcadorian too. So we want 4 of these. Which means there's blaze powder. So that's enough for 4 for this full thing. Oh, no, that's not where I want to put it on. 2, 3, 4. That should do the quest. I'm gonna have to place them, aren't I? And I can't place them in here because they will explode when touched. So I'll put those in the bag once this unfreezes. So we remember to use those next time we visit the end. Oh, we've still got the dragon egg. If you want to use one, yeah, so it's going to need a placement. That's going to be asking for placement, and it's H5. So just for the creative jetpack, we will need to make each version of this. So let's look at the creative jetpack to see which versions it does need. It needs Wiesenberg 1, Wiestribble, Wiesplin, and Wiesakron. And these are all the sort of grey ones. So at Wies. Each going to need these bits. And I do remember a sneaky thing I did back in YCP with these systems to get all the parts I needed sent out, which was to set an auto-crafting pattern, even though it can't auto-craft with actually Wiesenberg uses these we need to start. So we need 1 balloon, 3 balloons, 5 balloons, 6 balloons. We'll get those done for a start. Maybe. Six balloons is 13 times 6. No, we don't need that there. 26 times 3, 52, that's 26, 58, 78. 78 cloth. 78 of you, so come on. Don't freeze between each click. It's going to put a stupid amount, isn't it? It's going to be doubling up the click constantly. Missing 467. We need more hemp. Right, so a new cloche upstairs. Hemp. Actually, hemp. We only need one, but we do need a drawer for trim. Although, can use you at last. That would be very nice to go back and forward. Okay. Oh, we've already got one. Once it unfreezes, it's probably going to be the most said thing this session when it unfreezes. So the one hemp there, that's locked in. That's string at this side. Yes, there isn't actually a hemp one now. So all the rest of them are stuck in things. So we need a port. Which needs 2 drives. There we go, that can go away. And this should, if we just stick it on there, if we take out the bottom drives, so you're not adding anything shared. You're not adding anything shared. So the next highest capacity one can go back in and then do the same for all the previous. And then back we have 2197. No, you're still good. 2123, you're still good. 2126, you're still good. 405, you're still good. 2197. 2123, yep, you had something in there. 2126, you're good. 405, you're good. These should all be sending things into. Although if I take the first one out and then dump that, that would be a huge pain actually, because it's 226. Yep, you had something. 405. You didn't. There you go. You had something shared. You in first, you in, and then to sort this one out. Anything that all of this should basically go. The 63 types at least should go into slot 0. Come on! If you didn't freeze, I would have been able to finish this pretty much perfectly on time, because it's 20 past now. Just stop freezing, you stupid thing! So that's a 0. It should basically turn into 2249 with full types. 2249 or less. Probably less if hemp is in that first drive. 2249, yep, it did it exactly. So all the hemp should now be in that drawer. So hemp we have 299. 229, 290, something like that. There should be 200 plus in that drawer once we get there. In any case, between sessions I'll set up a cloche. 299. I'll set up a cloche with one of those hemp seeds. And that should get the 400 odds required for the various dirigibles. So that will call it the streaming end there for today. Once we learn to spell. So see you next time. Hopefully we have a whole bunch of hemp ready for the various dirigibles. And it's frozen again, so I'm not looking forward to this between session stuff.